Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School. Myself Snehal Mane, teaching you maths for grade 6. Students, we have learnt about different types of fractions in this lesson. We have seen proper fraction, improper fraction, equivalent fraction, like fraction, unlike fraction, and solved many examples regarding it. So today we are towards the end of our lesson, and in the previous class we were solving exercise 7.6. I will just have a quick review of one example and we will go further solving and completing of exercise 7.6. Question number 5, wherein we are going to see the addition and subtraction of fraction in a box. Let us see it. So it is actually a addition and subtraction box. So by seeing the question you can understand 2 by 3, 4 by 3, then we have 1 by 3 and 2 by 3. This is the box. Okay. So if we go towards this side, then we have to do the addition, and if we go towards the downside, then we have to do the subtraction of this given fractions. Let us see how we can solve it. So first step we will do the addition. So horizontally we are doing addition. So we have two fractions here, 2 by 3 plus 4 by 3. We know that when the denominators are same, numerators can be added. So common denominator and 2 plus 4. We have 6 upon 3. So we know that 6 and 3 goes in a single table. So 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. So we have 2 upon 1 is equal to 2. So in the first box we have the answer 2. Next step, again we will go horizontally, we will do addition of these two fractions. 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 is equal to, again we have same denominators, so numerators can be added, that is 2 plus 1, 3 upon 3. 3 is nothing but 1 upon 1, that is 1. So we have here 1. We have 1 as answer in the box. Now to find this we need to solve this first. So let us solve now the subtraction going vertically. 2 by 3 minus, now we are going to do subtraction as we are doing it vertically. So 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3, 2 minus 1 upon 3, 2 minus 1 is 1 upon 3. Okay. So we got the answer here, 1 upon 3. Now fourth step we have 4 by 3 minus 2 by 3. So 4 minus 2 upon 3. What is 4 minus 2? That is 2 upon 3. In answer we have 2 upon 3 here. Now at last we are going to solve this box. So we can solve this box in two ways, either by doing the subtraction and either by doing the addition. We will see in both the ways. So the last step, fifth step, we will see here. First we will do the subtraction, that is A. As we are going horizontally, so we know that we are going to do subtraction. So 2 minus 1 is equal to 1 is the answer. Now we will see horizontally. Horizontally if we are doing, we have to do the addition. So addition of 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. So again denominators are same, numerators can be added. 1 plus 2, that is 3 upon 3. It gets cut and we got 1. So in both the cases we got 1 as our answer. So if we go vertically or else horizontally, if we do the subtraction and addition, then we get the answer same here. Okay. So this is about the addition and subtraction box. We have one more sum, we will solve it. You have to do this sum stepwise, so it is easy to understand and you can write the answers in a proper way. So we have the next question as 1 by 2, 1 by 3, then 1 by 3 and 1 by 4. Okay. Now students, again this is the same question that we have solved earlier. Here if we go horizontally we have to do the addition, and if we go vertically down we have to do the subtraction. So we will solve it stepwise. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. So we know that here we have to take the denominator same. So here we have different denominators. So we have to take the LCM of this. LCM of this is 6. So we will do it cross multiplication now. 3 into 1 plus 2 into 1. So we have 3 ones are 3 plus 2 upon 6. Okay. So 3 plus 2, 5 upon 6 is our answer. So we got here 5 upon 6. 5 upon 6. Now the second step, we have 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. Now here we have the LCM 12, again doing cross multiplication, 4 into 1 plus 3 into 1. So we have 4 ones are 4 plus 3 ones are 3 upon 12. 4 plus 3, 7 upon 12. We got 7 upon 12 as our answer here. Okay. Now third step, now we are going horizontally down, so we have to do the subtraction of these two fractions. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. So again here the denominators are different, taking the LCM, we have the LCM 6, cross multiplication. So cross multiplication, 3 into 1 plus 2 into 1. So 3 ones are 3, we have subtraction here, 3 ones are 3 minus 2 ones are 2 upon 6. So 3 minus 2 is 1 upon 6. So in this box we have 1 upon 6. Okay. Now the next step, we have 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 4. We have 1 upon 3 minus 1 upon 4. Again the different denominators, taking the LCM, we have the LCM 12 here. So 4 and cross multiplication, 4 into 1 minus 3 into 1. So 4 ones are 4 minus 3 ones are 3 upon 12, that is 1 upon 12. We got 1 upon 12. So here in this box we have 1 upon 12. Okay. Now next step, we can do the subtraction of these two fractions and the addition of these two fractions to get this last answer. So let us see how we can do it. So we have the fifth step, 5 upon 6 minus 7 upon 12. So here we know that here we have the different LCM. So taking the LCM and making it same as denominator. So let us see how we can do. See, 5 by 6, we have the LCM 12. So 5 2s are and 6 2s are. So 5 2s are 10 and 6 2s are 12. So we got now 5 by 6, we have taken equivalent fraction and we got the answer as 10 upon 12. And here we have 7 upon 12 already. So 10 upon 12 minus 7 upon 12, that is 10 minus 7 upon 12 is equal to 3 upon 12. So we have 3 ones are 3 and 3 fours are 12. Answer is 1 by 4. Answer is 1 by 4. Okay. And after that we have one more step here. Let us see how we can do it. Yeah, this was the A1 where we did the subtraction. Now we will do the addition of this. So we have 1 by 6 minus 1 by plus 1 by 12, as we are going horizontally, so we have to do plus. So we have to take the equivalent fraction of this to get the same denominators. So 1 by 6 multiplied by 2, 1 2s are 2 and 6 2s are 12. Okay. So we got here LCM same, here also 12 and here also 12 in the denominator. So 1 upon 12 plus 2 upon 12. 1 upon 12 as it is I have taken, and what we got the equivalent fraction of 1 by 6 I have taken here. Now adding this 3 by 12, 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. So we got 1 by 4. As we do it vertically or horizontally, we get the answer 1 by 4 as same here, 1 by 4. See, a piece of wire okay, it is regarding the same type of box wherein we need to do the addition and subtraction. I have explained, you can just try it. Okay, we will solve now next question, that is Nandini's house. Yeah, Nandini's house is 9 by 10 kilometer, it is 9 by 10, okay. 9 by 10 kilometer from her school. She walked some distance and then took a bus. Okay. See, Nandini house is 9 by 10 kilometer from her school, and she walked some distance and then took a bus. Let us solve this by showing it in word problems. Okay. You can just see question number 7. See now, solution. Distance walked by Nandini. How much distance is it? We need to find. So, distance walked by Nandini is equal to total distance minus distance for which she took the bus. Student, just listen it carefully. Once again I will read out the question. Nandini's house is 9 by 10 kilometers from her school. From her school it is 9 by 10 kilometers. So she walked some distance and then took a bus. After walking to some distance, she took a bus, and then for 12 kilometers to reach the school. For 12 kilometers of distance, she took a bus to reach the school. How far did she walk? So we need to find the distance. How far did she walk? So to find it, we have written here distance walked by Nandini is equal to total distance minus distance for which she took the bus. You can see now here, distance walked by Nandini 9 by 10, and she took a bus for how many kilometers? 1 by 2 kilometers. 1 by 2 kilometers. So we need to find here. Now we have the different denominators, so we need to convert it into like fraction first. 10 and 2, so we have again 2, 2 5s are 10 and 2 1s are 2. Again we have 5 here, 5 1s are 5. So LCM, that is 2 into 5 is equal to 10. 10 is the LCM. So we need to find here 9 upon 10 multiplied by what to get 10. So it is same because we have the already LCM 10 here. So 1 by 2 will multiply it by 5. 1 5s are 5 and 2 5s are 10. Okay. Now we can just simply subtract it, that is therefore 9 by 10 minus 5 by 10, that is 4 by 10, that is 4 by 10. Okay. 4 by 10 it still converted into lowest term, that is 2 2s are 4 and 2 5s are 10. So 2 by 5 kilometers. You can just see distance walked by Nandini is 2 by 5 kilometers, whereas the total distance was 9 by 10 and the distance for which she took the bus was 1 by 2. So therefore distance walked by Nandini is equal to 2 by 5 kilometers. 2 by 5 kilometers. Okay, we have 2 more examples, we will take it. Those are the word problems only. The next question, Asha and Samuel have bookshelves of the same size. Okay, now Asha and Samuel have the bookshelves of the same size. So we need to directly we can solve by writing the given ones. You just see fraction of Asha's shelf, that is 5 by 6, and then we have fraction of Samuel's shelf. How much fraction does it have? It has 2 by 5 fractions. So Asha's shelf is 5 by 6th full and Samuel's shelf is 2 by 5th full. Whose bookshelf is more, by what fraction? So we need to find it. So we can, again we have the different fractions here, different denominators. So it is unlike fraction, we need to convert it into like fractions and then solve. So converting it into like fractions. So after finding, we have to find the LCM here. So we have 2 3s are 6, 5 as it is, 3 1s are 3, 5 as it is, and then 5 1s are 5. So we have 2 3s are 6, 6 5s are 30. LCM is equal to 30. Okay, we have the LCM as 30. Now we will find the fractions. So 6 multiplied by what gives 30? That is 5. 6 5s are 30, 5 5s are 25. Then we have 2 by 5. It's multiplied by 6. 2 6s are 12 and 5 6s are 30. Okay, we got the fractions here. Now subtracting it, we can clearly see that 25 upon 30 is greater than 12 upon 30. 12 upon 30. So Asha's shelf is more. To find it how much it is more, we need to do the subtraction. 12 upon 30. Now the denominators are common, we can simply subtract it. 25 minus 12, that is 13 upon 30. So therefore we can say bookshelf of Samuel, no, Asha is more than Samuel. Bookshelf of Asha is more than Samuel. By how much percent? By how much fraction? 13 by 30. About 13 by 30 fraction books of Asha's are more. Okay. So here completes the word problems. We are towards the end. We will just have a quick review over what we have seen in the whole lessons. Okay, just see here now. Fraction. Fraction is a number representing a part of a whole. We have seen different type of fraction, that is improper fraction is always greater than or equal to 1. Improper fraction is always greater than or equal to 1. So its numerator is always greater than or equal to its denominator. Proper fraction. Proper fraction is less than 1. So its numerator is less than the denominator. Mixed fraction. It is a combination of whole number and a proper fraction. Equivalent fractions are equal and represent same portion of an object. Equivalent fraction are equal and represent the same portion of an object. Fraction with same denominators are called like fractions. Fraction with different denominators are called unlike fractions. A fraction is said to be in the simplest form or lowest form if its numerator and denominator have no common factor except 1. Have no common factor except 1. Denominator. For the numbers of form a by b, b is the denominator. Equivalent fraction. Two or more fractions representing the same part of the whole are called as equivalent fractions. Fraction. The number of the form a by b where a and b are the whole numbers and b is not equal to 0. Improper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is greater than or equal to its denominator. Like fractions. Fractions with same denominator are called like fraction. Mixed numerals. A combination of a whole number and a proper fraction is called mixed numerals. Numerator. For the numbers of the form a by b, a is called the numerator. Proper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is less than its denominator. Simplest form of a fraction. If the numerator and the denominator have no common factor except 1, then the fraction is said to be in the lowest term or simplest form. Unit fraction. A fraction with 1 as the numerator is called unit fraction. Unlike fraction. Fraction with different denominator are called unlike fraction. So, where do we use it? Fractions of a whole find universal application in our daily life. Cooking. There are various recipes which use fractional quantity of ingredients. One of them, you can see the recipe, we use the fractions like half cup tomato of pulp, half cup of finely chopped onions and all. Yeah. Time. We use fractions when we represent the time reading. Example, 6:15, 5:30 and 11:45. We can even see this in percentages. Okay. So, 30 by 100 we use the fractions. Okay. So, we are towards the end. We have completed this lesson, that is lesson number 7, fractions. We have seen different types of fractions. I hope you have understood, and I request all the students to practice the sums daily so you can easily understand the concept. Thank you, students.